Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy.
It feels like a Monday. Me with my me hitting the snooze button and sleeping in. Good morning,
Good
Erin.
morning.
Welcome everybody. It is another recording and we today we're talking about wellness for busy women. Like how do we
Yes.
squeeze it in? How do you squeeze it into your busy life? I mean with kids, with work, with still social life and so how do we do it? How do we feel others might do it, or what are some ways that we can incorporate it?
hmm
And then of course we'll reach out to our friends and just have them send us some ideas on how they fit in the busy schedule, workout, wellness. Erin, how do you, I mean, you're getting back in. I mean, you've always been steady with your Pilates and your
hmm
workout,
hmm
but I know you're starting to incorporate running again
hmm
because that's really helping with your mind clarity.
hmm
How are you fitting in like any type of wellness? It doesn't even have to be a workout.
Right.
Like how do you fit it into your schedule?
Yeah, so I think it starts with time management. I think you have to,
Mm-hmm.
number one, you have to want to do it because you have to see the health benefits for you. I think a lot of people just push in work or whatever their goal is. They just push so hard that it will create a burnout at some point. And, I tread lightly on trying to push so hard in one way. I really, really try to stay focused. I have a lot of goals, but I do like to
Yeah.
stay focused on, okay, I'll put a little bit into there. Like putting a little bit into every pot, I think over a long period of time will win. So
Mm-hmm.
I think time management is very necessary when you're doing this. I think you've got to put it in a schedule as if it's a doctor's appointment, as if it's a client. If I know that like my kids aren't going to school today, so I'm like, okay, right after this, I'm going to work out, and then tonight I'm going to do my workout at 3. So it's like I put it in a calendar as if it's a scheduled thing. But you have to make the mindset that it's a non-negotiable. I read a book about habits a long time ago, and it takes like 30 to 60 days or whatever, maybe 90. I don't remember the number, but it takes about that time to create a habit. So if you can do it every single day for 30 days, let's say, okay, that's going to be 4 new habits per year. Okay. And if you do that for 5 years, in 5 years, you're typically a new person. So if you can create a healthy habit and don't put too much on it, it's not like, oh, I got to start running and I'm going to do Pilates and I'm going to like, it's kind of a slow burn. It's like one of those slow things that you have to kind of learn how to incorporate and really tell yourself like, oh, that wasn't that bad. I could do that again, and it's just like these little moments of, I think I could do this, because I think the hardest thing is to start. And we talk about this a lot is just showing up, even if it's a 10-minute gratitude session in the morning, or maybe it's just reading a book at night, stuff like that, where it doesn't have to just be physical. It doesn't have to just be like, because I think a lot of people go into, oh, fitness, I'm going to start meal prepping. And they do it one week and it's like so much food that they cook in one week. And then it's like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I can't even carry it into the second week. And it's like
Yeah.
just little things over a long period of time, I think is the best way to do it. I don't know if there's studies that show that, but that's just kind of where it works for me. Do you, now that you're getting into the wellness thing, do you
Mm-hmm.
feel like less burnout if you're going at a slower rate, or how do you feel like you've incorporated it?
I think I'm slowly starting to do everything. Like since I'm back on Weight Watchers, we went shopping this weekend, so I got all my stuff. Um, but I only made it to Costco. I didn't make it to the market.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really meal prep yet. I'll
Mm-hmm.
do it. Like I'll do it, but then another week I won't. But I think it's you mentioned sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna do this lunch that's 4 ingredients and it's gonna be like and then I'm like, okay, that took out like way too many hours of my
Mm-hmm.
time. Where it could be something super simple like a sandwich and, a fruit or something. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't necessarily have to be the a hot meal that I microwave every time.
What about
Um,
just you planning how you're going to get your points in? maybe that would be considered meal prepping, instead of like
Yeah.
the actual cooking of the food. It's like, okay, where am I going to get my 30 points today? Whatever it is in your Weight Watchers. But like, I know when we went out to dinner this weekend, it was like you had already looked at the menu. You already knew what you were
Yeah.
going to. So I would consider that kind of like a
Yes.
meal prepping for you.
And that's what I did with shopping. I went and I planned ahead on what I was going to purchase, because I looked up the points so that, in the morning I could be like, perfect. I already know this is this, and then I'm ready to go. Exercise wise, I do walks during my lunch or during a break, but I still haven't really got to that level yet. Thinking about it,
Hey,
it's in my mind. It's in my
but like
mind
I
that I
said,
want to
even the fact that you're
do it.
doing your walks, and even if you do really
Yeah.
commit to just walking to your mom's house every time you go there, if you can do that for 30 days or like 90 days, let's say, okay, that will start
Yes.
becoming just a normal routine for you. That's when it starts becoming part of the routine. So I would even say like that would be part of this, that is part of like, I'm going to walk instead of driving. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that becomes a lot easier in your mind to take on than like, oh my God, like, I'm just going to drive. I'm just going to drive all the time. Just as easy
Yeah.
as that is, putting that as a habit. I mean, I think the walking anytime you can, I think that's such a healthy habit.
Yeah, there's the girl that I mentioned that I'm so fascinated on her YouTube where she does the 75 hard and she's done it twice.
Mm-hmm.
While she's when she works from home, it's really cool. She has her walking pad like
Mm,
flat and she'll have it at a slow pace and she
smart,
has a stand-up desk
smart.
and she's just answering stuff or on calls, but she's getting her
I
steps
wonder
in.
how many steps she gets in
So,
a day.
yeah, I don't know.
That's
A
wild.
lot because I
It's
mean
got
her
to be.
morning walk her morning 45-minute walk is I mean it's I'm sorry her morning 45-minute morning workout is a walk. So I mean I'm sure that's a lot of steps.
I did a walk yesterday.
Yeah.
My leg is finally like, I cannot not work out. So I'm like, I got to go for a walk at least. So I did a, Porter and I clocked it. It's a 3 mile walk. I didn't look at how long it took me,
Wow.
but it was about 8,000 steps.
Dang.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys go?
I went up to all the way to La Plata, that street that takes you to this, to Target. I walked up to there
Mm-hmm.
and back. And then,
How was the weather? It was really
it
pretty
was
yesterday.
beautiful. That's why I wanted to be
Yeah.
outside. I was like, I need to be out. And then he was on an e-bike.
Yeah.
And then I ended up, I didn't want to take the dogs that far because Gamora, God knows if she can handle it. So I took them for another walk in the evening, which was really pretty too. I got the most beautiful sunset. I took a video of that. And so I ended up getting like, I don't know, 12,000 steps in yesterday.
Dang.
Yeah, but I mean, it felt good though.
Yeah.
Like I haven't worked out in a week because of my freaking leg. But today I'm going to do upper
Yeah.
body. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to lift weights today because I think I'm on the verge of being able to lift in my legs. So I'm going to start with my upper body today.
Is it are you going to the gym or at home like
At home.
in your home gym?
At home. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you do like I think YouTube has good workouts or do you follow somebody or you have your
I
routine
already have
that
like
you
the
do?
stuff that I like to do, but I will watch something on. I have like a whole album in my Instagram of trainers that I
Uh-huh.
like, and I have them saved under
Oh,
like arms,
cool.
legs, abs, like whatever the part of the body is. And I'm like, okay, which one do I want to do today? Just if I'm like, I don't want to come up with my own routine, you know?
Yeah. Like you kind of just want to shut off
Yeah.
and then just all right, tell me what I need to
Yep.
do.
If I see it, I'll do it. See it, do it, see it, do it.
Awesome. Okay.
So I do that.
Nice.
Yeah. And I don't put a lot on myself about that. It's like, it's got to be 35, 40 minutes max. And then I'm moving on to my
Yeah.
life. I don't do the whole, like,
Exactly.
I got to be in the gym for an hour. Like that's why I don't like gyms. It's a waste of my time. Driving there's a waste of my
Yeah.
time. Being in there and waiting for a machine, socializing. Like I'm going to run into a client somewhere I go. So I'm just like, I just need to just do my stuff at home and then I go.
Like you get straight to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's no it's not like dilly-dally, you know what you want to do.
And if I'm
That's
really
true.
trying to push into it, it's like I will even sleep in the workout gear that I'm going to wear the next morning, and I'm just like, all right, get up and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So wellness for busy people,
Oh yeah,
women,
I do
whoever,
want to
anybody.
mention.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
I think we did discuss it this weekend about meditation.
Uh-huh.
And there's like so many different forms of meditation, but there's like micro meditation where it's like you
Ooh.
take small little moments to like stay present. Just every
Mm-hmm.
day, just like take small little moments of like gratitude, small little moments of like, wow, look how beautiful that is. You know, just
Mm-hmm.
not like staying really present where you're at. That can shift a lot in your brain when you're on
It does.
overload or stressed out
Yep.
or your because I know when I'm in work mode it is hard for me to say no, like that is
Mm-hmm.
another thing about like protecting your wellness, like, you know, protecting your boundary is like you do have to put your family and yourself first at some point, you know.
Yeah.
For a long time I was like broke and I was like, okay, I've just got to say yes to every client there is. But
Mm-hmm.
over time I noticed like how much my presence is needed, you know. So then it's like, okay, no, I could say no and just put them somewhere else, you know. But yeah, if you can practice micro meditations throughout the day, we are going to have my sister give us a class on meditations, and people are welcome. We'll plan it out, but I think that we should, if you can take those little times of just like sitting. Listen, like you have a
Yep.
cute little creek that goes through your yard.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit and just listen to that, you know, and just it was
Yeah.
so relaxing. Just know how to relax.
I definitely I practice that when I do my walks at work, when I take a break. The
Yes.
sun feels so good, and I'll just let the
Yes.
sun hit my face, and
Yes.
I'll practice my gratitude,
Mm-hmm.
and I go back into the office feeling a little bit better.
Right?
I had a break, I feel good. Um and I like say it out loud too. So, yeah,
Yeah.
when I'm walking.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel refreshed.
Absolutely. And imagine
Yeah,
just doing that multiple
that's
times
a
a
great
day
point.
with, yeah, like I
Yeah.
think that is so like it does shift something in your brain.
I'm excited to plan that. And email us, like, do you, or a DM us message in person, or, we can also do something virtual. We'll plan on
Yeah. We
a
could see
session
if
with
we
Heather,
could, yeah,
or
if we could record
we
it
can even
virtually.
do both,
Yeah. Yeah.
or, so I think that'd be a
Oh, you
lot
know
of
what we should
fun.
try? We should do like an Instagram live with it. You know, like if we do plan the date, we'll
Yes.
just do a live. Yeah. So then everybody
That's
gets to see
exactly
us
what we'll
in
do.
real lifetime. No edits.
Exactly. Yeah, no edits, no editing my cough out
It'll
and
be nice
everything.
and raw.
Real edits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, I mean, all the stuff you mentioned, reading, I did do less screen time on the
Oh,
TV
good.
this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that, you know what? It felt nice.
Right?
Do I feel behind all my stuff? Yes, but that's totally fine. It'll still
Yeah,
be
it'll
there.
be there.
But it was good.
You know what's funny is last night I was watching a movie with Porter. Porter was out all weekend with his friends, right? Like they just
Hmm.
ride around our neighborhood. He was doing a walk
Yeah.
with me. He was outside all day yesterday. And so at the end of the day, after we had talked, I had put a screen limit on his phone, right? And that's
Yeah.
why they called me when we were out to dinner because he was like,
Yeah.
my screen time's up. What's my password? You know, freaking out,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So last night he goes, Mom, so if I don't use all my screen time, does it carry into the next day? Like, do I get more
Yeah,
time the
yeah.
next day? And
It's
I
all
said,
rollover minutes.
yes. I said no, and he goes, oh, like he's all mad about it. And then I said,
Oh,
he goes, I think I've got like 15 minutes left, and it was late. And I said, do you really need to do it? And he's like, no.
yeah.
And I was like, all right, just go to bed. And he's like, all right. But
Oh
he's
my
like,
gosh, that is so
he's
funny.
conscious
Yeah.
about it now, you know? So it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I got 15 minutes left. Do I use it or do I just go to bed? You know, and I'm like, no, just go to bed. He's like, yeah, you're
Okay,
right.
that e-bike he's loving it,
Oh,
huh?
it is like his
Like
life
with
right
his
now.
friends. Oh,
They rolled
that's
up.
so
There was like
cute.
5 of them, and they're like Porter, you know, so
That's
cute.
so
And then they
cool.
came in, played a little bit of video games, and then they left. It was cute.
That is so adorable. They're like picking him up.
Yeah.
So your wellness today, well, I mean your stuff you're gonna practice. You said the kids are on Thanksgiving break. So this morning you're gonna get your little workout in.
Absolutely.
And then you're gonna try and do a PM one also in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
the walk is usually in the afternoon because I got to take the dogs anyways.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
nice. Yeah, you know what? Yesterday I even walked Penny. I think maybe 3 times and
Oh,
just like
good.
strolled.
It's not too crisp. This morning's crisp, but like in the evening, it was so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful. We had a beautiful sunsets.
And just I love that I rely too. I know Penny does like the walk at night, but I rely on it too, like the
Same.
after dinner walk, and
Yes.
we're just
Just
strolling
breathing some
and
fresh air. It's just nice.
yeah.
But I think that is
My
part of it
wellness,
though.
oh
That's part of wellness
yeah,
is like you're really intentionally taking
yes,
time to like appreciate life in that hour or whatever that you're walking.
yeah. My wellness that I'll do today, I have to check my schedule. I have the Calm app. Have you heard of like the Calm app?
Oh yeah, that's great. Alyssa
They
had it.
have yeah, work gave everybody a free membership. It's
Love
pretty
that.
awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely take advantage of that.
So I've even done, you know what? They have desk stretches.
Yeah, they
Like I
do.
could be at my desk and they have those little mini.
You know,
Oh
at
my
Modern
gosh,
Day,
that's it. Yeah, it's coming
they
back.
made Alyssa have that. They got a free app or whatever, and in class, the teacher would teach this.
Oh heck
Yeah,
yeah.
so they would all lay down next to their desk, and they would do like
Uh-huh.
stretches, or they would do meditations. They would do like they're even teaching
See?
that in high school. You know what I mean? Like this is how much
Oh
it
yeah.
needs to be a part of your everyday, especially if you're in a
Yes.
high intense job. You need to like worker
Yeah.
doctors, you know, whatever. Anyways, even CEOs, like it's a high stress. But this is what's going to give you longevity in your life. This is, you know,
Mm-hmm.
work is going to end at some point, you know, and you got to have something to fall back on. And
Yeah.
they do say in the micro movements, what is it? It's, I wrote it down. The micro movements should all include movement, mindfulness, and connection. And even if it is like making a
Okay.
phone call or going to see your mom on the walk, you know, just
Yeah.
connecting with somebody, those
Yeah.
three things can like vastly improve your life if you keep those in your
Yeah.
daily routine.
What and when you're walking the dogs, do you
Hmm.
see neighbors and you're like, "Hey," or
Yeah.
like the regulars that also walk? Yeah, so
Yeah.
do we.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always say hi.
Ev-
It's so funny when people don't say hi. You know, I'm always
Yeah.
why? I wave at you, like just say
Yeah.
hi. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We get a lot that don't, but we'll hi.
I
But
always
then
do.
there's people who are I'm like, they're like, "Oh, is your dog friendly?" I'm like, "She is with people, but not
Don't
with
know
other
dogs.
dogs. I'm sorry." Yeah, but people, she will like lie on her back and get belly
Literally,
rubs. Like she is a softie, but other dogs, she acts all tough.
she's all not today.
And I'm like, "I'm so so." Yeah, I'm like, "I'm sorry," but yeah, they're like, "It's okay." I'm like,
That's
"Okay,
so
cool."
funny.
I know. I'm trying to think of anything else that comes to mind on wellness for busy people.
Yeah,
I
just
mean, I would love to just hear others examples though. Like our listeners. Send
yeah,
up
give
like
us
what do you
examples.
do?
Well, I
How
can
do
give
you
you
incorporate it?
one of my
Yeah.
coworkers has like I said, she suffers with anxiety and she decided to pick up running and she just
Mhm.
ran a half marathon, but like not only has it improved her mental health, but because she's like, I don't have much anxiety anymore. Because like your focus is,
Yeah.
you're draining yourself so physical. I mean, you don't need to go to that extent, but you're giving yourself a physical challenge, which in like like as a side effect of that, it
Mhm.
it calms your mental game. It does. You're like you're
Mhm.
exhausted to a point. I loved training for marathons, and kind of what Heather was saying like the other day was, you know, you're physically exhausting yourself, and you're
Yeah.
mentally having
Yeah.
to say like, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit. I just got to keep going. Once you
Yeah.
push past those barriers physically, your mental game is I'm invincible. Not invincible like I can't die, but I can take on a lot more than I think I can. You know, you're giving yourself that push through things rather than just being like, you know what, that doesn't feel good and it hurts. I'm going to back out,
Mhm.
you know? So my coworker was saying the other day how much confidence she's gotten in other aspects of her life because of it, you know? And so
Yeah.
just give yourself that opportunity to be able um to to win, you know, to win. Because like not only
Yeah.
is it going to help your physical game, your mental game, but in other aspects of your life, your career starts shifting. You start getting a little bit braver to do other things, you know? So I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't know, you're never going to get any other negatives out of it. You're only going to get wins from it.
Yeah.
So
It does have a domino
it
effect and
does.
it will affect everything else, yeah,
Yeah.
of your
So
life.
if you
I
can
agree.
do small ones, make small goals, don't overwhelm
Yep.
yourself. And if you could do them for like 30 to 90 days straight, then add another one. So just do one at a time, one at a time. And then by
Mhm.
the end of the
Mhm.
year, you're going to have like 4 to 8 new healthy habits under your belt. You know,
Yeah.
it's over a long period of
My
time.
favorite thing about this is wellness, you guys, it's free, basically. I mean,
Hmm.
there's stuff that does cost money, but when you really think about it, meditation, I don't know if the Couch to 5K app, or there's so many fitness things
Hmm.
out there, weight training, all that, spending time with family, unplugging, that whole
Hmm.
free,
Free.
does not cost anything. But if you don't incorporate wellness, it's going to start costing you your health. You're going to
Well,
get stress.
yes, and
It's
there's like
going to build on
studies
that.
that
And
show this.
yeah,
There literally is. Like, you could Google studies that show that
yeah,
if you don't take time to take care of your mental health and your wellness, like, you
yeah.
will deteriorate.
Yeah, like I mean, I was telling you and Heather about the bald spots I'm getting, and it's just
Yeah.
like, well, I think that was from previous stress, but like
Hmm.
now I'm incorporating more stuff, stepping away, um, walking, not letting things really get to me, like the let them theory.
Hmm.
So I think that was like previous, and it's like, oh crap, I just found that bald spot. But like moving forward, no, that will
Yeah.
not be happening
No,
again.
no.
And what are all the ways that I can prevent it?
Prevent
Preventative
it. Yeah.
care.
This is
It's
all
preventative
preventative.
care.
Yeah, it's preventative care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't disagree.
All right. I'm all. You guys,
Wait.
after this, this was great. I'm going to make a big old pot of coffee. So just really quick, why I sound, I sound like total probably, what is it? The monster from Frankenstein. You guys, my alarm goes off this morning. I'm like, all right, perfect. I'm going to wake up, make my coffee. But I was like, let me just, I'm sure everybody's done this. Let me rest my eyes just for,
Oh, yeah.
5 more minutes.
Hmm.
30 minutes later, and I'm like, crap, I text her and I was like, shit, I fell back asleep. I'm just gonna record like this. I know it happens,
It happens, Raylene. I was like,
it
oh, you must have
happens.
been up
I'm like,
late. Shoot.
no, and I was like, no, I just
No.
edited, I renamed it. That's just me. It's me.
Your body needed more
But
sleep.
yeah, I know. But it's still gonna be a good day no matter what. Starting it off like
Yes,
this, it
Raylene,
is
you're ahead of the game. Don't worry about it.
gonna make my coffee, get ready. Well, Erin, I mean, that was a great wellness for busy people. But again, friends, write in, email us, DM us, message us, text us if you have our number. What do you do? Like, what are some daily practices that you use? Because I would love
Yeah.
to even
Add more.
try what you send
Yeah.
in, or also, post it. We could post it for everybody else, because what you do can benefit somebody else.
Yes.
We're on broke activities on all platforms. Follow, subscribe, like, and we're gonna get that meditation or micro meditation. Is that what it is with Heather?
That's a
We'll
full-blown
plan that.
meditation. Yeah.
Oh, it's not even micro. Okay, we'll get that. We'll get that together. We'll send some stuff out. Get the feels. But we are gonna do it. Whoever
Yeah.
joins on live, I mean, whatever. But I'm gonna be meditated out. But have an awesome Monday, everybody, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Oh, also, sorry, really quick. If there's any topics out there that you can think of that you just want us to talk about, again, send us a message. Bye, friends.
Bye. Oh, it ended.